Welcome to the 7th module of this sequence. In this module, we're going to try to understand how the concept of force and forces in nature affect the motion of objects and extended objects. We can use this to answer some sorts of questions like, how do high jumpers manage to get over the bar so easily? How can we set a world record jump in the long jump, for example? And in order to do this, we have to talk about the original person who introduced to us in a scientific way the concept of force. That's Sir Isaac Newton. And so we need to talk about Sir Isaac Newton. Sir Isaac Newton was perhaps the greatest scientific mind of the Renaissance. He lived from 1642 to 1726. And perhaps his most influential work, among many, was the book that he published in 1687, which the full title is, please excuse my very bad Latin pronunciation, but Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica. So the principles of the natural philosophy of mathematics, it's often just referred to as the Principia. This one work laid out in what was in effect a mathematical description of all of classical physics, including the motion of objects, the gravitational force, and he even invented calculus along with some other people, but he was one of the inventors of calculus that he needed to describe physics in the way that he wanted to. So as you can see, Newton was quite an intellectual force. He really did lay the basis of all of classical physics, and essentially everything that we're talking about today can be derived back from Newton's work originally. And so all of the stuff that he worked on, okay, 300–400 years ago, is directly relevant to our modeling of interactions in sports.